Hey guys, welcome to Trail Talk. We are so glad you could join us today. You know, yesterday was the 100th episode, Tina, and we had a big full show. I mean, it was much longer than normal. An hour and 45 minutes, I think is what Scott said. But you know what? It is worth your time to watch it.
Worth it.
Great entertainment. I mean, it was jam-packed, but because of that, today's show is going to be a little on the lighter side.
Yes,
Tina,
much lighter.
this is Tina, by the way. She is normally behind the camera, but she agreed to jump in front of the camera with me today to do some little crafts.
Yes.
She's a former kindergarten teacher, so she's
Yes.
probably done
Oh.
more than her fair share of crafts in her day.
Yes, and
Yeah.
we never know what we're going to get.
That's
So,
right.
Yes.
You never know.
Never know.
And that could be the same for today.
It could very well be.
It could be. So listen, before we dive into the crafts for today, I want to talk about our free Family Art Mondays that we have. You haven't been able to be here. Tina is new here. She just started. When did you start? January, yeah, right after the first of the year. So in the summer, in the months of June and July, every Monday afternoon from 2 to 4, we meet out under the portico and we do art projects.
Well, how fun is that?
It's very fun. Every week we have something different, and we have like 3 or 4 projects every week.
Wow.
Right. So it's a lot of fun. And this summer we have a super fun kind of theme. So each child who comes, and this is for any age. I said child, each child who comes, but honestly, anybody who comes, because we have adults who come and do art. We have very young kids who come. We have teenagers. We have all ages. But everyone is going to get one of these fun little passports. And we are going to take you to a different country or continent every single week. The week of the 4th of July, of course, we'll do the US of A, you know,
Yes.
America. We're also going to include one week where we have a project projects that are geared toward Native Americans. That's our theme for the summer, our education program. So we are going to give you a sticker for your passport. You'll have United States, of course, July.
Right.
I don't know the schedule, so you'll just have to come and find out. But we'll celebrate South America, we'll celebrate Africa, Mexico, Japan, England, and Australia. And then this represents Native America and Native Americans. And so everybody will get a sticker in their passport. We also have a stamp from the Chisholm Trail Heritage Center that we will stamp the pages of your passport as well. So it's just going to be a fun little extra
Fun.
to
Trip
throw
around
it.
the world.
Right. Yeah. We'll travel around the world this summer.
Right.
You can go back to school in the fall and talk about your travels, your world travels.
Right.
And yeah,
Perfect.
it'll be impressive, especially when you whip out your passport to prove it,
Yes.
to prove you traveled.
Absolutely.
Anyway, guys, like this is, I don't know, maybe the 4th or 5th summer that we've had free Family Art Mondays, and it's such a hit. We're here for 2 hours. It's come and go. You just do the art projects at your own pace. We always have sidewalk chalk out. So if somebody's not interested in one of the projects, you can play with sidewalk chalk. And on the days when it's very hot, because sometimes it is very hot,
Yes.
we even have some fans that we blow around out there.
Oh, nice.
So you can feel like you're sitting in front of a blow dryer instead of just,
Exactly.
sitting out
Right.
sweltering. Anyway, we would love for any of you to join us for Free Family Art Mondays. So
I'm coming.
right, Tina's gonna
I'm
come.
coming.
Bring, grown-ups, come, bring a kid if you think you need to, but you don't really have to. You can just show up and we'll give you as much art as you can
I
handle
think
for
that
2
sounds
hours.
great.
So Join us on a trip around the world this summer. Free Family Art Mondays, 2 to 4 during the months of June and July. All right. There we go. That's my plug for that. Now we're going to jump into our projects for today. We only have 2, but they're both kind of fun summary
It looks
projects. So we're going to make a lightning bug, a firefly, whatever you want. Oh, all of a sudden I had a flashback to that movie where what do you put in a jar and shake them till they're dead? Firefly.
Oh, a fire.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll think of it. Can't think of it. Anyway, this is very fun, very cute. And that thing inside the bottle is a glow stick. So, yes, so they'll glow in the dark. That's a fun little thing to make. And then this is awesome. I wish I had made these when my kids were around. I may make some for the pool. These are water bombs. So they're just made with kitchen sponges and they're dense and heavy. And I mean, you soak this thing, you are going to get someone's attention when you hit them with it. And so we're going to make both of these fun little projects with you guys today. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start on our firefly, lightning bug, whatever you want to call it. So just a plain plastic water bottle, and you're going to want to take the label off of it. So I'll just kind of use my scissors. Grown-ups, if you're helping kiddos do this, maybe you do this part for them or something where they don't have to use pointy scissors, because the dull scissors probably won't really get that up under there. So you take your bottle and you can just set that aside. Now you need to have Mod Podge, or I always kind of make my own. I just take white glue and add a little water to it, thin it down a little bit, and it works just the same. So you take some tissue paper and you just choose what color you want and cut some
pink.
Oh, why don't you do pink, Tina?
I'll do pink.
Mine was green, and it says about 1 inch wide, but you can see from this, I did not make super straight cuts or anything. I just cut some strips.
All right.
And I think I used about 3 that were that size. So I'm just gonna take off cutting here, and
All right.
tissue paper is pretty easy to cut. So do you have fun plans for the summer, Tina, besides hanging out here on Mondays?
I'm going to hang out here on Monday and go around the world. And yes, and then first, well, I think I'm cutting my strips wrong.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No,
Okay, it can be either way.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
Okay.
Good, hey, good point. It does not matter how long these strips are.
Okay, that's good. I'll have to make sure. I believe that we're just gonna hang around here and enjoy the summer with the grandkids. That's what I think we're gonna do.
Now, some of you might even recognize Tina. You have been on this side of the camera with me before.
Yes, I have.
Tina is an author. She's written children's books about her 2 little dachshunds named Stella and Bella and their adventures. And she brought Stella and Bella on to Trail Talk. I just remembered that. And it's maybe February, probably something like that.
It was.
And so that was fun. If you missed that, go back and watch it. It's on Facebook Live in our little video sections, right where you're watching this.
And Bella and Stella will be here in July.
Oh, fun.
For the National Day
of the Cowboy. Very nice. I believe that's the last Saturday in July, the National Day of the Cowboy. Okay, so you take your paintbrush. You can use like a little sponge brush or whatever, but kind of coat just the middle part of however much of your firefly you want to cover with paper. And these bottles are super thin, and so they cave in a little bit, but you can use the handle of your brush and pop it back out. So just smear some glue on there, or Mod Podge if that's what you use, and then just start putting your strips on. And they can overlap. They don't have to go on there perfectly, because what you do with this, you just go back over it with more of the glue or Mod Podge. the watered down glue. And you just paint over it and it just sticks so nicely. And this is why it doesn't matter if the strips are cut even or not.
That's right. 'cause it
You
just goes
can,
right
yeah, and just gonna be all stuck there to it. My strips were a little bit long. I might just need a couple of these. And,
Alright.
you know, if I have more than I need, look, watch this. I'm just gonna rip it off. Look at that. It doesn't matter. That's the fun of this little project. That's what I was thinking when I was making it.
Uh-huh.
There's not a lot of, you know, precise
And that's a
that
good
you
thing.
have to do.
That's a
It
real good
is.
thing.
Mhm. Yeah, I got a little extra glue on top, so I'm gonna add a little bit more up here. But you can, now, okay, so the example that I saw where I got this idea is that they left this part clear. But honestly, I think you could cover as much of it as you wanted to, but
Mhm.
you probably do want to leave this part because this is like the
Right.
lightning bug tail
Okay.
part where, you know, it normally lights up. So this needs to dry just a little bit before we continue with it. So we're going to skip around a little and make some water bombs while this kind of sets up.
Okay.
So we'll just set these aside
All right.
and go after our water bombs. So for the water bombs, I found these at Walmart. They were packs of 6 sponges. There were 2 orange ones, 2 pink ones, 2 blue ones in each package. And so what you do is cut them into fourths. So I just cut them right down the middle. Again, I mean, this is for something to get wet and throw at people. So if they're not exactly the same size, it's okay. So you cut it in half and then cut each one of those in halves. And grown-ups, if you want to talk about fractions with your kids and make it a fun little math lesson at the same time, this is a great way to do that. And then with the promise that after you do math, they can hit you with a
Yes.
water bomb.
Yes. Yes.
Any kid would do math if they could hit a grown-up with a water bomb after.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, for sure. Because you're going to end up, if there are 3 of these and you cut 4 of each one, you'll have a dozen.
Mhm.
So you could do lots of different kinds of math
Sure could.
with 12 of these little sticks of sponges. And are yours kind of damp feeling?
Yes, they are.
I don't know why they're kind of damp. They came right out of the package. When I made the first one, I felt they
Mhm.
felt,
I
don't
wonder
know.
why that
maybe
is.
they keep them a little bit damp so they don't get too dry
Too
where they
dry
won't
out.
absorb
Dry out.
water, yeah, or something. No, maybe, does
Maybe.
someone know
Yes.
why sponges would be damp in the package? That's something I might need to know.
We might need to Google that.
Yeah, exactly. So you just keep cutting until you have them all cut. And then comes the fun part. And I mean, they don't have to be multicolored. I just thought they looked a little more fun if they were. We could have made them 1 color or 2 colors or
Yeah,
whatever.
because it really doesn't matter once you get hit with it. It just feels the same,
Right, true. That's right.
no matter what color.
Okay, so now we're going to lay them out. And here's where you could talk about patterns.
Yes.
Okay, so there's more learning. They don't even know they're learning. So you talk about patterns. So I went blue, pink, orange, and now I'm gonna go blue. So I come back with pink on top here, and then orange, and then blue, and then pink again. Okay, and then what goes here? That's right. Oh, but I had the pink one in my hand. Orange, and then blue,
I'm kind of getting mixed up.
and pink.
Oh, we have 4. There's
And then-
4.
Yeah,
Let's start over.
you could stack them the other way. You can make them 4 tall instead of 3
Well,
tall.
that's all right. Can you slow down a little bit?
Sorry, I
It's
jumped ahead of Tina.
I didn't.
So
Should
she-
we do that pattern?
She was a kindergarten teacher, so
Yes, I was.
we're gonna slow it down. I was going 2nd or 3rd grade speed for sure. So
Yes, you were, and yes, you were.
So, okay, so Tina,
Mine's falling
lay them
over.
across. Lay them
Well,
down like
I-
just
Okay.
yeah. Pick one to go first.
Are y'all following this?
Okay, so you
There we go.
We're back.
Yes.
All you missed was Tina stacking her sponges. So
That was a show in itself.
okay, so you got them stacked. So now instead of just colored, they're all mixed up.
Yeah.
And you take a rubber band. Now I would recommend a nice sturdy rubber band. These are like a bag of office rubber
Yes.
bands, these tan ones. And you just hold them together and put the rubber band right around the sponges.
Okay.
And, take it about halfway down
Mhm.
to where it's about right there and then kind of pull it tight and then just start going until you can't
Until you can't do it.
you can't do it anymore. And they'll just kind of roll around a little bit.
Mhm.
I could get it around about 4 times, I think.
Well,
There we
I
go.
don't think.
And
I
then-
think it's-
Then you just kind of pull it out like this
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and there you go. She's gonna get it. I have so much confidence in Tina.
Yes, I'm glad you do.
There you go. Now just kind of pull them out, pull them to
Okay.
the side,
Oh,
out a little bit. There you go.
Look at this. I did it. I did it. I passed.
Yay, there it is. Look how cute.
Oh, this is
So
adorable.
just like that, you made a really big, these are so much bigger and better than the ones you would buy in a
Yes.
package already done. Listen.
I'm
plus I
gonna
think-
patent this.
Yes, I think your kids would have fun. And remember, there's a math lesson you can do with those.
Okay.
So-
there we go. Yay.
Okay, so now it's time to go back to the firefly.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to add our legs to our firefly.
Okay.
So you just take pipe cleaners. I mean, I color coordinated, but your bug could be whatever color you wanted him to be. So you just put one kind of around the middle of the body,
Okay.
just kind of wrap it there. The
Mhm.
glue will kind of hold it. Now you're going to kind of want to make sure that the legs are the same length.
Okay.
So kind of, and then I just held onto it and twisted the bottle. Well, one leg's a little bit longer, but anyway, there we go. So there's one.
Okay.
Okay, he can't, oh, look
He
at it.
can't.
There we
Oh,
go.
well, mine's head down.
Okay, and then this was my middle one. You don't have to
Uh-huh.
do it in this order. And then you put one in the front and one in the back.
Okay.
And try to kind of make your little twisting thing happen about the same place because it is kind of gluey still. So,
Yes, it is. I was wondering if you
Yeah.
got glue on your hands,
yeah, a little bit,
glue on your fingers.
Mine
are
it's not a
probably
good,
anyway.
it's not a good craft if you don't get a little bit messy. That's what
Right,
I always
exactly.
say. So my legs are like super
Well-
messed up on this one. Oops. There, make it a little bit better like that. Yeah, good thing he flies and doesn't have to walk. There'd be a
Darn
serious
good thing.
problem.
Darn good thing.
Serious issue with this guy
I mean,
otherwise.
Mine needs a cast
Okay.
already. Oh, my heavens.
Mine might need a crutch. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
So, there. Little firefly, buddy, old pal. He might have to sit on his little light up bottom.
Well, you carry on. I'll be right behind.
Don't
you.
mind me,
Don't
right?
mind me. No.
There you go. All right, yay. There it is. Okay, so now just take a piece of foam, just craft foam stuff, and we're gonna make a couple of wings, okay? And so I just kind of used my short edge as like the base of the wing and then just kind of cut a long, kind of curved shape. Just whatever you think a little firefly wing might look like. I don't know,
Yeah,
something
okay.
like that. And then for the other one, what I'm gonna do is lay my first one on my foam with the bottom of it flush and cut around it, so they'll at least be close.
I dropped my wing. Little.
I love my friends who do crafts with me on Trail Talk. They are so much fun.
Yes.
Mary, we
yes.
miss you.
Yes, we, oh,
miss
Mary,
you, but
Mary.
Tina is having a
Mary.
lot of fun and she is making this super fun.
Mary.
Okay, So now we're just gonna put a little like opposite where the legs are twisted. You just put you a little glue right up here at the top. Okay, and there we go. And lay wing number 1 on that. And then, no, I think my other glue stick will stay in there. Then I put a little glue just on top of the middle of that one. Just kind of put a bunch. That way it'll stick. And then and so that when they're on, they're kind of angled. Not that much. Don't come off of there. There we go. And you might hold it in place till it sets, just a little bit. So again, if you're using a hot glue gun and you have little ones that you're helping to make these grown-ups, be sure either use the cool temp ones, or maybe you do the glue gun part for them and make sure their little fingers don't get burned. Last night, I think I lost the remainder of my fingerprints while I was attempting to do this.
Well,
That's
it does get a little hot.
Yeah, it does. Pretty common thing that I do.
Is you're standing up?
Not so much. There, he's standing on his 4 back legs.
Well, mine's
Okay, well, there you go.
a little.
Okay, so now we're gonna take the bottle cap. You don't just need the empty water bottle, you need the cap too. And we've got 2 little googly eyes right here. So I'm just gonna put dots on the water, on the lid, okay? And just kind of, now doing this, there's no guarantee. Okay, you know what, Tina, what we should have done was screw this on first.
Okay. Well, I've already.
Oh, that one kind of worked. So then I'm gonna put my little eyeballs on here. And you know, it's a bug. I mean, I saw those crazy 17-year cicadas on the news this morning. They've got some massive heads and eyeballs. And so anyway,
I can't.
there we go. There's a little,
Oh dear.
what happened?
Well, we got a one-eyed bug.
Did you lose an
You
eyeball?
got a patch.
Hers is a pirate.
It
A
could
pirate firefly.
It could very well
I've got
be.
an extra eyeball.
But no, it's okay. I found it.
Oh,
I can
okay.
get it.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Okay, got it.
Okay, so far we've used 3 pipe cleaners. We're gonna use 1 more.
Okay.
And we're gonna make a little thing. We're gonna go around the neck of the water bottle and then kind of twist it a few times here. So it looks like horns, look, giant antenna. But I think they look more fun when they're curly. So I'm just gonna kind of curl it around my finger a little bit. There.
It might glue to my finger. I've got hot glue on my.
Uh-oh.
See? I'm getting it. I'm getting it there. It's got a little-
Okay.
Got a little problem.
There we go. I'll make those go up a little bit more. So there you go. Look at the cute little
Yeah, look at hers.
antenna up there. Cute little face. Now mine's all crazy cockeyed too.
Well,
That's why he won't set up,
yes.
because his wings are offset.
yes.
Yeah, I think that's why mine is. Oh, yours is cute. Look at that.
Yeah.
Tina's
Yes,
is very
I,
cute.
I think so. It's got
Very.
personality.
Yeah.
And yes.
Okay,
It's
so
cute.
now we finish it off by, you take, this is like a glow bracelet,
Yes.
but glow stick, whatever, and crack it,
Uh-huh.
you know, bring this bad boy to life. I love
Right.
glow sticks so
Yes.
much. I like to get those massive
I do
ones
too.
and just
Oh,
crack them all the
yes,
way.
they're so much fun.
It's very satisfying.
Yes, it is.
And so I'm going to, you take the lid off,
Uh-huh.
put it inside Oh, we're gonna give you full effects here
Look here.
because on Trail Talk, we do it all the way.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
There we
okay,
go.
they're ready.
Oh
Oh my gosh,
my
look at how
gosh,
cute.
Look at that.
Aren't they adorable?
Oh,
Look at
yes. Yes, mine looks better in the dark. Just want you to know.
Mine too. You know what? These would be fun to make at a little outdoor party in the summer and set them
Yes.
around, and the kids would probably
Yes. Yes.
love these.
This is darling.
Yeah,
Oh, I
those are-
love
that's
this.
very fun.
Oh, yes.
So
Hey,
fun.
by the way, isn't that wonderful? The turnout we had at the volunteer
Oh,
orientation on
yes,
Saturday. I
yes.
was so excited.
that was great. We had a volunteer orientation last Saturday up here. Tina is our volunteer coordinator, by
Yes,
the
I
way.
am. Mhm.
She wears so many hats around here.
Yes, I do.
She's the camera person. She orchestrates Zoom meetings.
Yeah, it's fun. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
for
fun.
school. She does crafts.
Yes, oh, I do. I do. This
She's-
is proof.
She's the craft
right
queen,
here. Here I am.
and she's our volunteer
Yes,
coordinator.
I am.
So
and I
did you
just-
get as many, like, fill all the volunteer slots, or are
No,
there
no, we
more?
need more. We need more. So if you are a volunteer, just come on down. Call us
Fun.
at 252-6692.
Yeah,
That's a 580 too.
right. And ask for Tina,
Yes.
and she can get you information. I mean, well, we had one orientation, but that does not mean that's the only one we'll ever have. So,
No. We'd love to have you. We'd
Yeah.
just love to have you.
Um,
We have plenty of volunteer opportunities.
right. And I mean, you could come on and help us do crafts sometime.
There
if
you
wanted to.
go. And
I'm kidding. You could if you wanted to.
yes.
No pressure though.
Not a pressure. No.
No
pressure.
pressure.
No
But,
pressure.
oh yeah, we would love volunteers at the Heritage
Yes, we
Center.
do.
And it's a cool place to hang out,
Yes, it
not
is.
to mention,
Yes.
you know, get to,
You
yeah.
get to make friends and
Mhm.
it's fun to talk.
Yeah, Free Family Art Monday is one of those
Oh,
opportunities.
yes,
Volunteers, yeah,
absolutely.
we can always use volunteers for
Yes.
that.
Perfect.
So, well, I certainly hope you had as much fun as Tina and I had today.
Yes, we had a great time.
And make a little firefly, make some water
Yes.
bombs.
Yes.
And when you hit somebody, tell them, I learned how to make that on Trail Talk.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we're kicking off, this is the first episode of our second 100
Isn't
episodes.
that cool?
Yeah, number 101.
Man.
This is craft making 101 on Trail
101.
Talk.
Yes, it is. And I'm telling you, it was
Oh,
fun.
Yeah, it was. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. Next week, I'm completely blank on what we're gonna do on Wednesday. Maybe, I can't remember, but on Thursday, our special guest is Haley Spradlin. Haley grew up here in Duncan, and she is a very successful businesswoman in Oklahoma City now. She has
Okay.
her own graphic arts business, and she travels and does amazing artwork. She put these wall coverings in the children's area at the Emmanuel Baptist Church in Duncan. And it's just so great. And she has murals in Oklahoma City that are, like on the Classen Curve and
Yes.
all
yes,
those. Classen
Beautiful.
Curve, yeah. So
Beautiful.
anyway,
History heroes.
History Heroes, probably
yes.
volume 2 or something is what we're gonna have.
On-
And you know how I found that?
How'd you find
I
that?
went to our website and there's a little button that says Trail Talk.
There you
So you
go.
can see all the episodes that are coming up.
So if you
Perfect.
go to onthechisholmtrail.com/trail talk, you can find out what's upcoming on our episodes. So anyway, we look forward to seeing you guys next week. Tina, thanks
Oh,
for
sure.
popping
Thank
in
you.
here.
Oh, no problem.
and you know how we sign off?
Oh, yes, we do.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy
Happy
trails.
trails.